one. I like the
Never let
idea
that stop you.
of an adventure in the Star Wars universe with the Lord of the Rings makeup, right? Like there's a tank, there's a archer who shoots like, I don't know, lightsabers from a bow for some reason, even though blasters exist.
Mhm.
And like there's a wizard. They
You
do
get like a Mandalorian, like a Sith apprentice, and a Jedi master, and they're like, "You have my lightsaber," and they're like, "And my lightsaber," and he's like, "And my backpack rocket."
You're kind of describing the Bad Batch. So the Bad Batch is that animated spin-off from the Clone Wars, where I'm sure you're aware the clone troopers are clones, all of Jango Fett, I think. And so they're all supposed to be the exact same guy, exact same voice. They're all very good at their jobs. But the Bad Batch features, I think, 5 different clone troopers who didn't turn out just right. They have their power goes in a there's like one who's a big tanky storm guy who's like a heavy weapons guy. One of them's like sneaky and kind of evil. One of them's more like extra heroic. They all have like instead of being just a Jango Fett copy, they magnify one of the things about him and they exemplify that. And that's kind of what the Bad Batch is.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It's okay. It's okay. There's like multiple seasons of it. It's animated. Anytime a child enters the fray in a Star Wars movie or a TV show, I check the fuck out. I like Grogu because he's cute as shit. But anytime there's a child actor, I just do not care.
Is that Yoda? The little Yoda?
Yeah, the new movie called
Baby Yoda.
Mandalorian and Grogu, and I hate that name. I wish they had more balls to
kill him.
Name it.
Kill it. Yeah, no.
Kill Baby Yoda. That'd be fun.
Oh, no, I thought you meant kill it like the franchise. Kill Star Wars. Put it on ice for 5 years.
No. Star Wars has a plot armor problem. And if I saw Baby Yoda smeared on the sidewalk with his intestines coming out, I'd be like, holy shit. Now everyone's in danger. If they'll kill Baby Yoda, they'll kill Bill Burr. But,
what you guys are laughing.
No-brainer.
Based from Woody. He's right.
Yeah.
Like the Baby Yoda thing. I haven't watched this show other than the first episode or two. And the Baby Yoda shit was such fan service horse shit. It was like, how are you not embarrassed watching this as a Star Wars?
Oh, that's why I don't like the Mandalorian and Grogu name and seeing how they have to be like, and Grogu. Because when I watched the first season of Mandalorian and then you see that like hit the package he had to deliver is a Baby Yoda, I like applauded that shit. I was like, way to go, you fucking idiots. When Star Wars is like really eating shit, you do something like that I thought was very smart. And I'm just saying, just the reveal at the end of the episode that the 50-year-old thing that he's transporting is a baby and it's a Yoda. I'm like, we don't know anything about those species. What a perfect play. And the fact that he's cute. But then it's like, it's kind of like if you see someone who is a good-looking person, but they're acting really good-looking, you're like, you don't need to do all that. You're already good-looking. Like Grogu kicks ass being here. We don't need to really hammer it in. We don't need to let's do the Mandalorian show
right between the fucking eyes. The Mandalorian's first 2 seasons or so are all about delivering him and protecting him. If Mandalorian was there just smeared in his green blood and an eyeball having exploded out of his broken skull, and Mandalorian was like, yeah, my job's really hard. I don't always get it right. What do you expect? Like, fuck.
I got somewhere. I think
let's go back to the fucking Yoda planet and grab another. We should have brought more. This is on us.
To that, I do have a little bit of a different desire because I do appreciate and I want Star Wars to play outside the box. Andor was outside the box, and that's been my favorite Star Wars shit in so long. And on paper, it sounds like something I would not have.
The one about the witch.
It's the best Star Wars ever.
It's really fucking good.
Andor's the best Star Wars that's ever been made.
I don't know. I like the Hoth one where they tie up the legs and then it falls down.
Okay, that is a great one. You know, can I tell you something? I did actually when I was thinking about Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, it's because in the new Mandalorian Grogu trailer, there's a part where the AT-ATs are walking on along the side of a mountain, a snowy mountain, and I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, they're pursuing the fucking Mandalorian and Grogu are going through the mines of Moria. That's what it looks like. And the AT-ATs are like, that looks like where they're going, and it crumbles and falls off the side of the mountain because it's such a stupid.
Saruman got him on the
it is like a sick moment.
I like
gives Lord of the Ring a bit.
So if y'all don't know, there's a movie coming out called The Mandalorian and Grogu, and I watched the trailer the other day. The trailer's good, and then Grogu.
No, there's a 0% chance The Mandalorian and Grogu is a good trailer.
Dude, it's gonna make so much money. It's gonna be a good movie. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna have something for everyone.
Yeah, I'm sure the 6-year-olds it's targeted to are gonna love it.
The 40-year-olds who love Baby Yoda.
I did like the trailer for it. I like the trailer, but the name it's silly, but the name
because you saying 40 means I'm getting closer to 40. And so
that colonoscopy's coming, buddy.
Oh, I'm
telling you, we should get it. Just go and get it early. We'll do them together.
No one's safe. In fucking Mandalorian, they should have killed Dooku. Whatever is the baby.
That's the end of you, Goku.
They're not what I wanted. I didn't say before, but about the whole Grogu thing is like, I see what you're saying. Just let him fucking rip people to pieces. If you're not going to kill him, let him fuck people up. Give me some. Just let's start getting some fucking limbs, more limbs and blood and Star Wars.
I think if you want, look, I really hate most of what Star Wars has done, but I do kind of like the idea of what they're doing because what it feels like is they've got a different flavor for everybody. It's like a Dunkin'. It's like a 32
Baskin
flavors.
Robbins.
Yeah, it's like Baskin Robbins. Not all of their stuff is for everyone, and much of it, unfortunately, has been made to like go against men or white men or straight white men. It's like
I think they're turning that ship around, but you're right. I don't disagree with it. Yeah.
It's wild some of the some of the characters that they've put in and some of the storylines they've gone down. But Andor, that's for like people who appreciate film and who appreciate noir and like a good plot. And it was so goddamn strong. When I got to the end of it and I watched Rogue One the movie, which is also my favorite Star Wars movie, I was like, this falls short of the show. Like
I did not. Rogue One was like great in theaters, and I tried to rewatch it, and I was like, wait, I just like a couple scenes in this, and then I watched Andor, and I was like, no, I like Rogue One much better now, and I could see what they wanted to do initially because they had a bit of a different idea for the movie, and I could see how Andor now is probably the proof of what they would have done and how it could have slapped even harder.
The de-aging, I didn't know. See, I watched Rogue One when it came out, like 10 years ago or whatever, and 9 years ago. And then I watched Andor recently. I binged the whole thing. And I didn't know while I was watching the show that there were actors in that show who were being de-aged for the benefit of the movie that was filmed 9 years ago.
I did not know that either.
Until I as soon as we finished the final episode of season 2 of Andor, I was like, and now the movie. And my girlfriend's like, oh, there's a movie? I'm like, yes, I kept this secret from you. Now we get a feature film that like does the end of the story. And we're both pretty pumped for it. And you meet some of those characters and it's like, wow, they did the de-aging was so subtle and so good that you didn't notice it watching 2 seasons of a TV show. They were being de-aged the whole time and you had no idea. I was really impressed with that tech. And then just the writing of that is tremendous. Most of the rest of the Disney Plus stuff, especially like Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, the later seasons of Mando, especially the Book of Boba Fett, Acolyte.
I hated his veneers.
Yeah, virtually all of that. I don't just dislike. I
Boba Fett felt like a mobile crime boss game. It's like you are now the crime boss of Tatooine. Who do you want?
Remember when all of his like ragtag gang of teen like badasses got on their space Vespas that were all different colors
and like sick ass colors and shiny? They looked.
That was one of the most disgusting things I'd ever seen in my life.
It was a clear misunderstanding of the universe they were playing.
Yes, and they don't care. They have no respect for it. It's really awful. Acolyte's worse.
I want this Ryan Gosling project to be good.
Me too. It's called like The Last Starfighter. It's not.
And
it's
Grogu.
Not bad.
It's called The Last Starfighter and Grogu.
I think it's like he's a fighter pilot. He's an X-wing pilot or something like that at some point.
If Mandalorian and Grogu somehow made $1 billion, the next movie will be called Grogu Strikes Back. I bet you,
dude. It's going to watch Grogu is gonna. they've tapped into that kids market, and it's going to be the whole family can go to Mando and Grogu. I want to see it. I know Taylor and Woody hate Grogu. I love Grogu.
Really, Grogu said you guys are homos.
It's not that I hate him. I just think
this was a lesbian book club.
I
don't hate Grogu.
To be cute and wonderful and pure and a fun, lighthearted.
I think it's gay slop for retards.
I think it's for
That's
children,
what Grogu said about
young
Lord of the
people,
Rings.
and those who haven't reached the age of not believing like you have. that sweetness, that kindness in you has been extinguished, and you just can't appreciate things like this.
I don't think so.
You click over to like the gay side on Pornhub, and FPSRussia Ghost, like Obi-Wan Ghost there is like he's starting to believe.
That's Morpheus.
I just can't get in on the biggest thing. I would much rather try and get into the Star Wars shit than any of the superhero trash. Like that.
Okay,
to me,
that's
just
doesn't. That's a mistake. Because, look, there's almost no.
It doesn't interest me. I guess
there's almost no good Star Wars content.
I know. None of it's ever been good.
It's 100% true. There's just not. I mean, it's just not. I'm not going to go through it again. But there's good superhero stuff.